Hey guys, how are we all doing today? And today we'll be watching It Chapter 1, and then after this we'll be watching It Chapter 2. So I'm excited to watch these two films, these two big horror films, and it's based on Stephen King. And looking back on it, I haven't seen that many Stephen King films. I've seen The Mist, which is phenomenal. I watched it on this channel, I was blown away. The Shining, which is one of my favorite horror films of all time. Um, Green Mile, Shawshank Redemption. I've seen the big ones, but I haven't seen all of the adaptations. And Doctor Sleep, I've seen Doctor Sleep. But yeah, I'm gonna try to finish the rest of his library of films. I watched Misery. I watched that once. I want to watch that again actually. With James Caan, who recently passed away. You know what? I'm gonna watch that again as well. But yeah. But It is that big one I haven't seen. I've seen a couple clips. I just never gave up watch. I just didn't feel compelled to watch it because I did feel like at the time when it was coming out, it was a bit overhyped, and I just wasn't interested to watch it. I know, I was weird, but when I was younger, I do remember watching the first one, the old, the 1990 version. I think it was the 90s, it could be the 80s, on TV when I was younger. I remember Giant Spider. I remember that part. I remember there was a couple scenes when I think it was Tim Curry who played that version of Pennywise, and he was creepy, but I was never scared of clowns. That's the other thing too. But I'm sure there's more to it than that, and yeah, I'm excited. He's got the dude from Stranger Things in it, and yeah, I'm excited to watch this, see what happens. And if you guys are interested, you can watch the full length reaction to this on my Patreon, where you can watch full length reactions to all the movies and TV show episodes I watch on Patreon. And without further ado, that's my fucking do us, boys and girls. 3, 2, 1, go! Kids are laughing, I don't like that. To be honest with you, old ladies and kids creep me out in horror films. Not clowns as much, but we'll see.
In the cellar?
You want it to float, don't you?
Fine.
Cool Gremlins poster. I dig it. Ah! It kind of reminds me of home.
What's that?
I like that reaction then. That felt genuine. Wait!
Hiya, Georgie. Do you want a balloon too, Georgie?
I'm not supposed to take stuff from strangers.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise the dancing
Walk
clown.
away, kid.
Now we aren't strangers, are we?
Popcorn?
Popcorn! Is that your favorite?
Uh-huh.
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop. Take it. Take it, Georgie.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, he's bug-eyed. That was gnarly. How many sets of teeth did he have? What the fuck?
Or do you have half the guys in the school with you, huh, slut? Little shit, I can smell you.
Am I a slut or a little shit? Make up your mind.
You're trash.
Oh
At
my
least now you'll
god.
smell better.
Wow.
Best feeling ever.
Yeah?
Try tickling your pickle for the first time.
Sorry, Sinatra.
Oh.
Password.
I was so him in high school.
New Kids on the Block.
I don't even like them. I was just late. You're the new kid, right? Now I get it. There's nothing to...
Please don't go, girl. That's the name of another New Kids on the Block.
Ugh. Good try, kid. Good try. How are you supposed to ride your bike and carry that at the same time, dude? And your headphones. You don't drag your headphones like that. Ew. What's wrong with her eyes? Oh, hell no. Behind you. Oh. don't follow. From what I can tell so far, Pennywise is targeting kids who are vulnerable. You know, like emotionally. Having tough times, I guess. Like, he's not terrorizing, you know, like the popular kids, aren't they?
Big boy!
Oh, he's got a big melon.
What are you doing?
Stop me!
They're gonna do anything.
Help!
Oh, you bunch of dicks. Where's that balloon though?
Henry, shut up! I'm gonna cut your fucking tits off, I swear to God!
All the people your own size, you bunch of degenerate cunts.
What the hell's gray water? It's basically piss and shit, so I'm just telling you. You guys are splashed around in millions of gallons of dairy pee. Are you serious?
That's a point, actually.
My mom finds out I bought all this stuff for myself. I spend the whole rest of the weekend in the emergency room getting x-rayed.
It's for a kid, though.
What do you think?
Well, how about that? You look just like Lois Lane.
Oh, that's creepy.
Really?
Oh, that dude's a creep. Like Jimmy Savile.
Well, here you go.
Oh, no, I'm good. I just fell. Yeah, right in
You
the head
like
with Bowers.
her as well.
Richie.
Why? It's the truth.
You sure they got the right stuff to fix you up?
We're thinking about going to the quarry tomorrow if you want to come.
I'm sensing a love triangle.
What'd she do?
More like who'd she do? For what I hear, the list is longer than my wang.
That's not saying much. They're just rumors.
Yes, Daddy.
All the adults in this movie so far are either weird or completely unlikable. It's definitely implied that something was... Fuck, what happened to the mother? Yeah, don't be pussies now. That's some high.
What the fuck?
They have to do it now. I'm enjoying it so far. Like, the cast of characters up, they are annoying. They're likable. And I like the dynamic. We've all been there when you got friends coming over.
But it's like one day everybody just woke up and left. The only clue was a trail of bloody clothes leading to the well house.
Jesus.
You've been doing this for a
Get
while.
down on unsolved
Or
mysteries.
it's been doing this.
I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to make some friends.
You like what you like, man. Don't be embarrassed.
Where was the well house?
Do you think this will help me, Eddie?
A lot of zombies in this movie. Bro, that forehead is so huge.
Where you going, Ed? We'll float down here. Yes, we do.
I do have one complaint. The scares, the build up to it is scary, but like, the payoff isn't as good as I thought it would be. And I wouldn't use like these zombie things. I don't find that scary, but that's just me personally.
Your hair is winter fire. January embers. My heart burns there too.
Aww. Does she know who it is? You have to clean that shit up now.
What the hell is going on?
You You don't see the fucking blood?
The blood, it's...
What blood?
Oh, great performance.
Why'd you do this to your hair? Makes you look like a boy.
That ain't true. Is that the cellar? Yeah, shit. The fucking cellar.
But Bill, if you'll come with me, you'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
You'll float too! You'll float too!
The way you went back then. At least she's not doing it on her own. That was so. Yeah, fuck them, man. Nice. Nice, Neibolt.
You losers are trying too hard. She'll do you. You just gotta ask nicely.
What the fuck?
Get out! Get out! Watch out! Fuck you, motherfucker!
Oh yeah.
Go blow your dad, you mullet-wearing asshole!
I don't feel sorry for you. Fuck you. Sinister.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
He's in the room. That got me. That was like Exorcist 3 reaction when that jump scare got me.
Thanks, Ben. It's sauce.
Fuck you, Pennywise.
It's sauce and it knows where we are.
It always did. So let's go.
Go. Go where?
Neibolt.
This kid's ballsy.
We should be outside.
If you say it's summer one more fucking time.
Can't go by himself. It's suicide. You can't win.
I go home and all I see is that Georgie isn't there. His clothes, his toys, his stupid stuffed animals, but... So walking into this house, for me, it's easier than walking into my own.
Damn.
Wow.
That was a great monologue.
What? He didn't stutter once.
Oh shit, yeah, he didn't. I didn't even notice that.
We have some people keep watch. You know, just in case something bad happens.
In other words, I don't want to go in there.
Who wants to stay out of here?
Everyone. Nah! Don't split up now.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Time to take your beer, Eddie.
Stupid clowns.
A doll.
beep, beep.
Fuck off, Jack Nicholson. I don't like that. Don't make the noises, don't make the noises. Okay. Oh, you did, you did. Ew. Oh, that's so weird.
This isn't real enough for you, Billy. I'm not real enough for you.
I gave me goosebumps then. Can you even kill it? You have to not be afraid of it, don't you?
You know how delicate he is.
We were attacking Mrs. K.
Don't try and blame anyone else.
Stop babying your child, you stupid idiot.
Now back! Real world! Georgie is dead. Stop trying to get us killed too.
Georgie's not dead.
You couldn't save him, but you can still save yourself.
No. Take it back.
Bill!
Fucking hell.
This is what it wants. It wants to divide us.
These dudes gonna be school shooters, man. What the fuck?
Just hold it.
You taking the piss? Oh god, he's
What the hell's
pissing me
going
off.
on here?
Hey!
Look at them now, boys. Ain't nothing like a little fear to make a paper man crumble.
I'm not surprised, to be honest. Dirtbag father creates dirtbag son. I don't know why I use the word dirtbag. No one in the UK used the word. I listen to. I watch too many American movies. It's.
What is?
Your medication.
Oh, this
They're
bitch.
placebos.
What does placebo mean?
Placebo means bullshit.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Oh, no! Give him a big round of applause.
What's this?
It's nothing. It's just a poem.
Just a poem. But you had to hide it in your underwear drawer.
Why would you have to hide it there?
Why are you checking there, you fucking
Are you
weirdo?
still my girl?
Fair play. Son of a bitch with the jump scares.
If we split up at last time, that clown will kill us one by one.
His face when he's doing it.
I'm not afraid of you.
You will be.
Yoda. You will be. Wash those teeth. Oh, that's so nasty.
Mike! Where's...
Come on, Mike.
You didn't listen to what I told you, did you?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Oh, he's dead.
Oh my...
Ooh, that is weird. I don't want.
Look at that!
Made me go in it, Nate.
Don't go by yourself, dickhead.
Waking up! What is wrong with her? Beverly, please! Come on! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I had a feeling you would do that.
January embers.
My heart burns there too.
Jesus fuck.
Take me home, Billy. I wanna go home.
You know there's not
I miss you. I wanna be with Mom and Dad. I love you, Billy.
Oh.
Love you too. But you're not Georgie.
Yeah. Smart kid. If it was George, I'd be so messed up.
No, don't.
I'll take him. I'll take all of you. Or you'll just leave us be, and you will all live to grow and thrive and lead happy lives until old age take you back to the weeds.
I told you, Bill. I fucking told you. I don't want to die. You punched me in the face. You made me walk through shitty water. You brought me to a fucking crackhead house. I'm gonna have to kill this fucking clown. Welcome to the Losers Club, asshole!
Hey, Bevy. Are you still my little girl?
That was pissed her off. I was still attacking.
Because she wasn't afraid. And we aren't either. Not anymore. Now you're the one who's afraid. Because you're gonna starve.
Eat that dick, bitch.
I know what I'm doing for my summer experience essay.
You'd be asked a lot of questions about if it's true or not, though.
I swear, if it isn't dead, if it ever comes back, we'll come back too.
I wouldn't go that far. What the fuck? I know some of the actors who play the older version. I know Bill Hader's in the sequel. I don't know who else. I think James McAvoy is as well. I don't know about the rest. I'm looking forward to watching the next one now. Poor Ben. Benjamin. Well guys, that was the first chapter of It, and you know, I remember when this first came out, there was a lot of hype about it being very scary, the word terrifying, and I wouldn't use that word, maybe because I'm desensitized by the horror genre, I've seen so many, but I was more fascinated with the characters and their development and how they interacted and their own little stories they've got. the whole idea obviously is about this thing. It's not just a clown, it's more to it than that. This thing, that feeds off the fear of these vulnerable people. I assume it's just kids he targets, but he did say, you know, in 27 years they'll come back to face it. Will they be able to? I assume they will, because they did a sequel about it. But the adults weren't able to see the clown. Only the kids, and kids who were vulnerable, kids who've been through shit. Starting with Bill, who lost his brother, and he's still thinking about it, still trying to find Georgie. And that storyline there was done very well. And when we got to that point at the end, where they're having a heart-to-heart kind of catch-up, we kind of knew it was Pennywise, but it was a nice closure to that story. And the kid who plays Bill, fantastic performance several times. He has the little stutter going on there. And yeah, I really like that part. And then you've got, I don't know these actors, to be honest, except from Finn Wolfhard, who was in Stranger Things, who was still in Stranger Things. The girl, Beverly, probably my favourite out of them all in terms of the amount of depth in her character. She kind of stood out as well, out the group. Her home life is awful, probably the worst out of all the kids. Father is abusive and definitely sexual. I got a feeling. Well, definitely, you know, he's still a little girl in that kind of weird way. He checks her underwear, and the way he was, and very. I wonder what happened to her mom, and all these questions were popping up in my mind. And yeah, she had it the worst. And that scene when all the blood's everywhere in the bathroom, and the father doesn't see it, and my. Then you got the other kid. I forgot his name. It's not Stanley's the. I hate to say it. He's the Jewish one. He's more to it than that, but the one who's scared of the woman with the weird eyes, that's Stanley. I forgot the name of the other one who's. It's not Ben. It's not Mike. I forgot that. It is what it is. Charlie? I don't fucking know. But he's given all his placebos, and his mom is babying him, really overprotective and suffocating him, and that is borderline as bad. No, it doesn't. It's nowhere near as bad as your dad assaulting you, but that was bad as well. And what I'm trying to say is all these characters, they have their own individual issues, and they all band together. And I feel like the least developed is Mike. We just know that, he's a farmer, and he gets bullied a lot by these bunch of arseholes. Those bullies, they did a good job, especially the main guy. I don't know who the actor is. He kind of gave me Kiefer Sutherland vibes for some reason, maybe because he played a kind of a bully kind of character in previous movies when he was younger. But he was a complete piece of shit. I hated his face. I wanted to punch the screen every time I saw him. And how it wasn't because it was like the fact that he was picking on these kids who were not even the same age and same size, and trying to cause proper harm to him, trying to shoot a cat, and then no shock, I'm sure everyone predicted it, his dad's abusive towards him. I didn't know it was the police officer though. That's a nice touch. Like we saw in the beginning, that was a nice touch. And I do love that scene there when they start chucking rocks. The losers, fight back, they rebel back towards these bullies, and this rock music comes on. It was hilarious. So, for once in a horror film, the characters are so well developed that what drew me in. Because most of the time, Conjuring 5 or in fucking Annabelle, whatever, it's all about the jump scares and all that stuff. When you look at this film, it's about how well developed these characters are and how emotionally damaged and how they band together and their relationship. That's why I really enjoyed watching this. And I'm looking now, because of that, I want to watch the sequel to see what they will be like all these years later. And so fair play. I know this is based on a Stephen King novel, so in a way they were given an advantageous position. because Stephen King is the GOAT. So yeah, but the characters were brilliant. Pennywise himself, who Bill Skarsgård, who plays him, fucking creepy. The way he would say his lines, and it just the ending as well, when he realizes he can't, they're not scared of him anymore, and just the way he was. He was very. I've only watched the first one, the original one, once, like when I was a kid, so I have like vague images of what it was. So I can't really compare it, but he brought his own to it, and where he like, oh Georgie, goes really deep and then goes really high pitch and then starts all these fidgety movements. It was eerie. There was never a moment where I thought he was funny, because you know when some horror villains like Freddy at times he can be funny, and in this movie he was like, he was like creepy as fuck. Even when he was trying to be quirky or whatever, it would just made me feel uncomfortable. And the scene in particular when the kid who's got the placebo pills and all that breaks his arm, and Pennywise heads towards him and starts like, ooh, that to him, I'm like, fucking hell, you know. So when it comes to, here's my only complaint with the movie. My headphones, while they're making that noise. My only complaint with the movie is the build up to the suspense and the tension, and the build up to the payoff is brilliant. The payoff itself, it doesn't really scare me, you know. The only thing that kind of got me was 2 jump scares, and that woman with the weird eyes that Stanley's scared of. But other than that, and it did feel like every scene was some sort of like horror, jump at you. I get it's a horror film, but it kind of felt formulaic after a while. But that's like the only problem I have with the movie. Everything else, I loved the tone, I loved what they were going for, and I loved the cast of characters. They were all great. There were some that were kind of left in the back a little bit in terms of time we had with them and lines they have. They're not as prevalent as some other characters. Like Mike and Ben, they have their moments, but they're not the main ones of the group. Finn Wolfhard, who plays, I forgot his fucking name. What's wrong with me, Dylan? But he's like the comic relief of the group, and he has his moments too. And I have a feeling Bill Hader's gonna play him as the older version. I can just tell, because that's like a perfect Bill Hader like character, because he's got all these jokes and all that. And I know you got James McAvoy. I think James McAvoy. I'm gonna look really stupid if I say he's in the sequel, but he isn't. But I don't know who the rest of the cast who plays the older version. But yeah, bravo. And when it comes to Stephen King adaptations, I don't think I've seen that many, to be honest. I've seen, obviously, It now. I've seen The Shining. I've seen The Mist on this channel. I've seen... I don't know. I have to look on Google, like, Stephen King adaptations. Because I'll start watching them if I haven't seen that many Stephen King movies. Alright. Doctor Sleep, I saw that on the channel. That's like a sequel, isn't it, to The Shining. Firestarter, I watched that in the cinema this year. I don't know why, it was alright. I kind of got bored by it, I'm gonna lie. 1922 of Thomas Jane, I haven't seen that. Pet Cemetery, I haven't seen that. I have seen In the Tall Grass. I haven't seen Gerald's Game. Dark Tower, I haven't seen that. It Chapter 2, Sal, A Good Marriage, Carrie, 1408, I have seen Secret Window. The Green Mile, I've seen The Green Mile. Yeah, I have seen Misery and I have seen Shawshank Redemption. Other than that, I haven't seen the rest of his movies. Running Man was based on a Stephen King. What the fuck? Running Man? With Arnold Schwarzenegger? What the fuck? Yeah, I've seen Stand By Me. He's done a lot of fucking movies. Like, based on his work. I bet he gets some money from these films. I bet he's been doing pretty well financially with all these adaptations. But anyway, I'll be watching It Chapter 2 ASAP because I really enjoyed it and I am very curious to see how they continue this. And I have heard mixed reviews about It Chapter 2. Apparently it's very fucking long, and it's on Netflix as well, so yeah. But expect it soon, guys, and I will see you guys next time, and have a good day.